Now, imagine being sued 50 million naira for buying bread with your hard earned money and also doing a review of that bread. Now, let's talk about this lady. This lady owned a provision store in Lagos, Nigeria, where she sells different products ranging from biscuits, sweets, different items. Amongst us, she also sells bread. Now, she said that there are different company who supply bread to them, and then she will resell to people that wants to consume the bread. Now, the funniest part is that this particular company named Bomb Bread. Now, she said that this company do supply bread to her, but for few months, few weeks now, they haven't supplied any bread. Now, she said that she remember that she kept a particular bread in the shelf, and then the bread has been sitting for 2 months. Now, in the course of that 2 months, the bread did not have any spoil, it did not spoil, there was no move in the bread. Now she brought the bread to do more like a review of the bread and telling Nigerians to mind what they eat, and you, instead of buying this bread that lasts more than 2 months, that you should use your hand and do what, make your own bread. That was her crime. And after, and she, in the video, in fact, watch the video.
Guys, at this point, if you love bread too much, start baking your bread. Something is wrong with our breads. You see this bread? I pray their name is not showing because they don't have a conscience. Is it mean they won't come after? This bread has been 2 months on my shelf. It still feels fresh. It smells fresh. Normally, when I keep bread and I don't sell for 2 days, when they come, they replace it. And this particular bread, they've been asking after it. I sourced them out and they supplied. I even tested it. I'm not a fan of bread though, but I must be honest with you. This bread tastes really, really good. No wonder people are addicted to it. This particular one now, I didn't finish selling. I was waiting for when they will come so that they can replace it. They didn't come. I called, they didn't pick. So I kept the bread. It's been here for 2 months. I'm not even lying. I was telling my girl this thing and she was like, I didn't know it was a thing until I went online, started seeing review. People are talking about bread that lasted for 2-3 months, even 1 year. And it's not only in Nigeria. You know our thing, when it reaches us, people go do and pass levels. This, I seriously pray that their name is not showing. I still want to see my grandchildren. Siko? Siba? You see the bread? Feels fresh, looks fresh. I can still smell the butter in this bread. 2 months bread. Share before bread 2 days has spoiled. Whatever is in this thing is not healthy, and that is why you will hear that somebody was having headache in the morning and in the evening. Oh, what you law? All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Michael Jackson was right.
Just as you can see in the video, it is clear that this lady was hiding the brand, the name of the bread. She even made it clear in that video that she don't want to implicate the brand. She don't want to show the name of the brand. And then after a few days of posting that video, the woman, the CEO that owns the bread, reached out to the lady and they filed a lawsuit of 50 million. Nigerians were happy. We were like, okay, thank God you were going the legal route. And then after 2 days of filing the lawsuit or sending her a lawsuit, she was being picked up by the police. Now, let me give my own submission. If to say the CEO that owns that particular brand of the bread did not come out to make a video, nobody, no, I mean, nobody will actually know the name of the bread or the brand behind the bread or whatever. Nobody will know. But it was the woman, the CEO that owns the bread, made a video saying that the lady tarnished her 20 years of suffering and 20 years of whatever. Do you understand now? I want to just ask my own unbiased question. Please, Bomb Bread, why is your bread lasting for 2 months? Why is there a bread that is lasting for 2 months in this country? I thought bread was supposed to last at least 3 days. Like max, 3 days max. Now, why is your bread lasting for 2 months? Even according to the video, it showed that you can still smell the butter of that bread that they use in making the bread. That you can still smell it from the bread. And then I just want to ask, what are the NAFDAC doing in this country? What are NAFDAC, National Agencies for Food and Drugs, doing in this country? Are there no bodies to regulate the production of things? I thought that before things are being brought out to the market, that they are bodies that will regulate these stuffs and know and see oversee stuff that are being put in. Now tell me why a bread is lasting for 2 months. Is that bread the bread of life? Is it the bread that Jesus used to feed 5,000 people? Abi is it the one that fall from heaven? Why is your bread lasting for more than 3 days? I'm not even talking about 2 months. Why is your bread lasting for that long? Do you understand? You see that in this country we are finished. They don't finish us for this country, but no, no, we are eating poison. We are eating rubbish. But it's just that it's God that is giving us life. All Chineke na-enye ndụ na this country, because tell me why someone is doing bread that is lasting for 3 months. What are NAFDAC doing?